I think the third.
Me too.
Because I constantly find myself saying, you know, like, yeah, the third album, this is what we have done, and I think that's like a Freudian slip, in a way. But I mean, I haven't been playing on all these 14 albums either, so I lose track on how many I played on, but it's not 14.
It's also of course easier to remember the 3 instead of 14. So, well, I feel the same. You know, even though I've done 11. Is it 11? Yeah, I think 11 albums with the bands.
Maybe this is 10 then for me, 10th record.
Should be.
But it's like so many things changed in 2008 that it really felt like we came back from the dead in a way. And before that, there was only one guy basically. When I was in the band anyway, it was basically Tolkki writing all the songs. And I think we have a different voice now because we have so many people writing stuff that the material becomes very different, or at least a little bit different from what he wrote. You know, so I think for me it feels a bit like the third in a way.
Agree.
With this new system.
Was it you or Matthias who came
It was
up?
Matthias. We were
okay.
a little bit hungover in the airport of Madrid, this Barajas airport. And he's like, why don't we call the album Nemesis? So, oh, good idea. Let's do that. And I think at that point you guys hadn't written much of the lyrics, and then probably you figured the lyrics afterwards from the title a bit. And I think also the album cover was done a little bit like that. We told the guy that designs our covers, this is going to be the title of the record, and he came up with some nice things. So I think it's this tradition of the band is to have this short word just for the
only
title.
one word for the album. There's been, of course, at least one album or two where there's like, you know, well, actually 3 albums right now. And but then, anyways, it's just sort of, I don't know why, but very often we only have one name. You know, that's it. But then again, we are not like progressive metal band who has like album title like this long.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's easier to remember. It's Nemesis.
There's no concept anyway behind it. It's just album should have a title. I think you made this like title track. You made it sort of afterwards, not knowing the title.
It's not like Nemesis. The song itself. It's not about directly about the myth itself. It's like a modern twist about the myth. But yeah, but it's not a theme album. No. I think a little bit because first of all, I think Jörg mentioned about his leaving to us like 3 years ago, like quite a long time ago, and he wanted to leave the band when it's good for the band, not like, you know, fuck you, I'm gonna leave tomorrow, but it was like sort of planned, and there's no bad blood or anything between us. So then I think also he wanted the new drummer not to be a copy of himself because he has big shoes, bigger than me. So, but anyway, he's a character and his playing style is sort of unique. And we didn't want to have another Jörg Michael in the band, but we wanted to have a good drummer, but a little bit different style. And then we were like having this Facebook ad, and suddenly we were there like with 100 or 150 like YouTube videos then from the drummers all around the world. And we were like surprised, like so many people wanted to be in the band after all,
in a way,
all the chaos. So, but then finally we auditioned 4 of the drummers, and Rolf was just definitely the best. There was no question about it. Very easygoing guy and very good player. And also, of course, also a big point was that we sort of wanted to, if possible, to find a drummer from Finland because it would be easier to rehearse. But we also have some very big international names, some very known guys, but then we chose Rolf. He's a cool guy, very good drummer.